Going on to the trading positions, and I suppose the surprise here, just at first glance, is being so long of the pound.
Yeah, it seems that it depends what the open interest is and how much actually is there. It may be just a little bit that's actually out there showing, and so it's showing unrealistically as being very, very heavily long sterling. But it's not an unreasonable thing to look at.
And then dollar yen, which is agreeing with the way I want it to go through the floor.
Well, it can't all be just one way, all down. I mean, it can't just be that way.
Okay, and then the Aussie dollar ahead of the RBA overnight. Is that worth a mention?
I think that's actually quite an interesting chart to look at. I've got some work on that later on, but I think that's actually quite an interesting one to look at, purely because I think there may be this action we saw a few days ago, just up there, you can see it, on that one, it's a double top. The action over around about 80.60 from Thursday. On the daily chart, because it looks more like a spike top. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's an interesting one to look at and see, do we have a little bit of a follow through? Does it actually then follow down? The next day or so should be quite interesting in that one to see whether it's done too much on the upside and starts to come down again.
Is there a possible trade like breaking 80 and then going back to retest the high, the 80.60? Is that a possibility?
I'm more of the opinion we're going to try and see a pullback down and then look to see what happens then.
Right, and the euro sterling 100% long, which sounds
backs off what's going on.
Sounds rather keen, let's say.
It's a contradictory in some ways against what's going on in cable.
So there we've had a very small range, but obviously just basically holding that big move there.
Exactly. I mean, it's wow, to write home about. You've got resistance at just around about 89.70. You've got support around just underneath, say, 89.30. It's not exactly something to write home about.
Okay, let's go on to the